Ah, udah siap mas. Aja.
Cái này mau cái gì không?
Nó giúp chỗ ngồi
Oh, sorry, mo dito.
understand you guys are making a mess here. Hey, move on. Move on.
I'm hearing these before. Maybe the river.
All right, you're welcome to keep standing up and taking photos. What would you like to do? Again, if you're from the deck below, you're welcome to come on upstairs if you'd like. Hopefully you have a refreshed drink. I'm going to continue the tour in front of us on the right. On the right, we're going to see a tall Art Deco building with a statue up at the very top. That is the Chicago Board of Trade, designed by Halliburton Root, 1930. That building is 45 stories tall. It was the tallest building in the world when it was completed in 1930. Now, if you get closer to this building, you'll notice that statue at the very top. That statue is Ceres. She's the goddess of grain and agriculture. Very appropriate. She's at the top of that building there because that's where we decide all of the grain prices in the entire world. They all happen in that building. But if you get closer to that statue, you will notice there's no face on her. Well, that was a point of contention between the architects. You see, they had a big fight. They said, listen, this is the tallest building in the world. Who's possibly going to build a building taller than this? Why are we even putting a face on this statue? No one's even going to see it. So they decided not to put a face on her, and is now surrounded by some of the tallest buildings in the world that can see that every single day. Also, if you're a fan of Chance the Rapper, that is where he ends his music video, Angels, right at the base of the Chicago Board of Trade. In front of us on the right, we're going to see the soft pink building, these giant cylinders up at the very top. That is 311 South Wacker, designed by Cone, Pedersen, and Fox, 1990. Now that building is the tallest building in the world to go by only its street address. There is no other name for 311 South Wacker, just that. Now, you notice those giant cylinders up at the very top? Well, legend has it is that one of the architects had recently gotten engaged, so he wanted to design the top of that building to look like the engagement ring he had recently gotten his fiancée. Now, while this building is right next to the Willis Tower, which is the tallest building in our Chicago skyline, 311 South Wacker is the brightest building in our Chicago skyline. At the very top of that building, it used to have 2,000 fluorescent lights. However, they were having a lot of bird fatalities. A lot of birds were flying to the top of that building. So it's because of that that you have 600 of the fluorescent lights, so there's only 1,400 at the top there, and it is still the brightest building in our skyline. All right, in front of us on the right, we see this giant boxy building, the two white antennas up at the very top. We've been looking at it most of this tour. This is the Willis Tower. Now, let's back up here. First of all, this is the Willis Tower, no longer the Sears Tower. Sears originally commissioned this tower by Dr. Balzer Kahn and Bruce Graham to have one central location in downtown Chicago for all of their employees right here in Chicago. However, they found out it was a lot cheaper to move out to Hoffman Estates. So that's what they did. They have an entire campus out in Hoffman Estates. So Sears has nothing to do with this building anymore. Now, the naming rights only went up for sale about 8 years ago, and that's when Willis jumped at the opportunity to buy them. Now, Willis is located inside of that building, but they are not the largest client in there. In fact, the largest client in there is United Airlines. United Airlines has 12,000 employees inside of that building. Willis has 2 floors. That is less than 2% of that entire building. But they were willing to spend the money on the naming rights. And you may not know who Willis is, not a lot of people do. They're a London-based insurance broker. They're the ones that insured the Titanic, if that rings any bells. Yeah, clearly they bounced back from that. The naming rights for this building are $1 billion. That is why we have to call it the Willis Tower. They spent too much money for us not to. Now, Willis is the tallest building in Chicago. It is 1,454 feet tall, 110 floors inside. The tallest building in Chicago, technically the 2nd tallest building in the United States. Now, on a technicality, One World Trade is taller, and that is because One World Trade has an architectural spire up at the very top. Architectural spires do count in height. Antenna, which is what we have at the top of the Willis, do not. Those antennae do not count because they can be removed without damaging the building, whereas an architectural spire is a part of the infrastructure of a building. Those antennas at the top are 300 feet tall and paid for by television companies. They spent $16 million having those antennas up at the very top of the Willis. Now we're about to pass this building. Once we pass this, I want you to get a good look back up at the very top. You're going to see on the 103rd floor these glass boxes that are protruding out. That is on the 103rd floor skybox observation deck. Now if you go up to the observation deck to the Willis Tower on a clear day, you can see 4 states. You can see Illinois, you can see Wisconsin, you can see Indiana, and you can see all 118 miles across Lake Michigan. Now on the 103rd floor, you see those glass boxes. That is a part of their feature, the Skybox Observation Deck, which is literally a giant glass box that you step into, and there's nothing above you, nothing beneath you, for 103 floors. Some people are really into that. So if you want to go do that, you have my blessing, but I will warn you, just 2 years ago, a family was inside the Skybox, and the glass beneath them cracked. And when they told the engineers this happened, the engineer said, "Oh, that's supposed to happen. That's how we know it's time to change the glass." Which is a terrible answer from an engineer. How do you not have a better system than that? Although they were able to prove that it was still structurally sound. It was only the top layer of glass that cracked. The other 6 below it were perfectly fine. As this bridge we're looking further to the right, here we're going to have the Chicago Mercantile Exchange designed by Fujikawa and Johnson, 1987. Now this building is another engineering marvel. Now the way this works, we have this giant trade floor in the center. Now, again, because it's a trade floor, you do not have any interior columns, or else it obstructs the views for the stock traders trying to give hand signals and do their work. So it's because of that, they put these 2 giant towers on either side to hold up the entire weight of this building. But they were worried with all the body weight being in the middle, the 2 towers might collapse in on themselves. So what they did, they constructed these 2 towers in the shape of a giant V. When everyone was inside the middle of this building after a full month, the V straightened up into perfect 90-degree angles. If everybody left this building for another month, it would go right back to that deep shade. After this bridge look in front of us on the right, here we see the Chicago Civic Opera Building, home to the Chicago Lyric Opera. Now you will notice the giant blank wall that's facing us on the river here. Seems a little bit weird, again, a waste of real estate. Well, that's actually the back side of the theater. That's why there's a giant blank wall. You don't need any windows or doors on that. And also notice these giant pumps at the base of the building here. What they do is suck in water from the Chicago River, and they use it in the hydraulic system to raise and lower the opera stage. Now, it's a beautiful 3,500-seat theater, and it has an amazing story behind it. Legend has it is that this building was fully financed by one man, Samuel Insull. He was an electrical tycoon at the turn of the century, essentially the Bill Gates of the 1920s. And he was in love with his mistress. She was an opera singer in New York City. Her name was Mary Garden, and she was getting terrible reviews in New York. He said, honey, move to Chicago. I'll build you your own opera house to star in anything you want any night of the week. So she does, and so does he. He put his entire $30 million fortune into that building. Opening night, she starred as Desdemona in Othello, and she actually got really bad reviews here too. She wasn't very good. 2 months after this building opened, the economy crashed. Samuel Insull lost his entire fortune. He lost the building, and you guessed it, he lost the girl. Mary ended up leaving him. If you turn around, you will see that the building was kind of like a giant throne. That's how it gets the nickname, Insull's Throne. Legend has it is that the backside of the throne was designed purposely to face east towards New York City. Just the way New York City turned its back on Mary Garden, Chicago would turn its back on New York City. All about it. In front of us on the right, we see this giant brick building here. This is the Great Lakes Building, designed by Halliburton and Roots, 1912. Now, more important than this building is its location. This was the site of the historic 1860 Republican National Convention. This was the wigwam. This was the headquarters. This is where Abraham Lincoln was nominated to be the 16th President of the United States, right here. All right, I do want to let you know we're in the last 20 minutes or so of our tour. So at this point, I do recommend last call at the bar. You want to give yourself one more, now's a good time to do so. Also, if you have a tab downstairs, feel free to close that on out after you get your last one. All right, as we come around the corner here, we're going to see 3 buildings all by the same architecture firm, Kohn, Pedersen, and Fox. Because we have this giant blue one to our right, completed in 2002. The green one in the middle, 1983. And then we have that concrete one to the left, 1989. Now I want to keep your attention on the green one in the middle here for just a moment. This building is nicknamed the New Wien Building. This was the very first skyscraper Kohn, Pedersen, and Fox had ever designed. It was just a small architecture firm based out of Connecticut. They had never designed a skyscraper before. Chicago gave them one chance with this building. And inside of here, they wanted to celebrate all these great things about our Chicago River. So inside of here has 360 feet of a curved green glass wall, 2 different tones of green marble and green granite incorporated into the base. The opposite side comes to a point with Franklin and Lake Street. This building is voted every single year the most beautiful building on the Chicago River. Anyone here a fan of Ferris Bueller's Day Off? That's where Ferris's dad worked, right inside of that building. They looked at Ferris on the parade and he was right up inside of there. Now it is because Chicago loves this building so much, it is voted every single year the most beautiful building on the Chicago River, that we invited that same architecture firm back to the 2 buildings on either side. Now the next building that we have designed in 1989, we wanted to celebrate something a little bit different. Chicago has 60 bridges, 38 of them open in the middle. That is more than any other city in the United States, only second in the world to Amsterdam. In 225 West Wacker, we celebrate our Chicago bridges. Here we have these giant metal plates, little rivets through the center, running all the way up there. And at the tiny top, we have a tiny bridge that connects the 2 spires. Now hopefully you've had a chance to enjoy your beautiful Chicago River Walk. Chicago has spent the last 3 years and $100 million working on this river walk. Because before, if you wanted to enjoy it, you have to walk down those steps, enjoy it, walk back up, cross the street, walk back down, enjoy it, walk back up, cross the street. It was actually a huge pain to enjoy a river walk. But now that this is complete, you can walk all the way from the Green and Beach building all the way down to Lake Michigan, a full uninterrupted 1.5 mile walk. And along the way, get yourself a cup of coffee, have a glass of wine, go fishing, rent a kayak. You can have a full day of a Chicago vacation right here on our Riverwalk now that it is complete. And every section of our Riverwalk is perfectly unique. It's different. Back there, we had all those floating plants. That was our fishing section. The fish come up and nibble at the roots. Over here, we have more water fountains. If you will see this beautiful fountain display. And then in front of us, we have the Chicago River Theater. And if you don't find the opportunity to come down here and check it out in the daytime, come back at night. Every section is completely illuminated. After this place, what you observe us on the right, you see a tall, slick glass building with all these cutouts running through it. This building was designed by Tang & Associates. It is 111 West Wacker. Now, this building was started in 2006. It wasn't completed until 2015. Now in 2008, when the economy fell out, they realized the plans for this building weren't going to work. So they stopped construction, they gutted this building, and now inside of there, they only have ultra-luxury apartments. I do not know exactly what ultra-luxury means, but what I can tell you is that a 400 square foot apartment in that building will cost you $3,000 a month. Now I'm from New York, so we're impressed by that. Directly in front of us on the right is this tall, checkered building. This building is Leo Burnett, designed by Roshan Dickley in 1987. Now, this building was criticized when it first went out on our Chicago River for being so dark. It had these two tones of dark granite, it had these dark tinted windows. It really didn't fit on our Chicago Riverwalk, where everything was so light, so reflective. It's because of that we added all those silver mullions in between the windows. That way it can reflect a little more light and bring a little more light inside of the building. Now you may not be familiar with Leo Burnett by name, but you are familiar with their work. They are the largest advertising agency in the United States, one of the largest in the world. They are the geniuses behind Snap, Crackle, Pop, the Jolly Green Giant, and that oh so catchy now mix song I know we all know. Now directly in front of us on the right, we see a tall, thin green building with a very thin, small gold top. That is the former Carbide and Carbon building designed by the Burnham Brothers, 1928. Now this building has my favorite story behind it. You see the Burnham Brothers. It was New Year's Eve. It was prohibition, but of course they were drinking just in secrecy like everybody else in the United States. And they were discussing when they found prohibition to be so silly, so ridiculous, so unnecessary, they thought it'd be a hilarious joke to design their next building to look just like the champagne bottle they were illegally drinking from that night. Which is essentially what that tall green building with a thick gold top looks like. To our right is the giant boxy building with a large dome up at the very top. That is the former Jewelers building. Now, this building in 1923 is where you would go to exchange your gems, your jewels, your diamonds, and guess what?